girl Stacy, what's up? Faith's sister. Claudia, hi. So I did a live stream this morning on Clapper from here, and then I did one afterwards on TikTok. I went ate lunch, charged up my batteries, and I'm ready to go again. The joke is I blew all the money I made earlier on my lunch, so we gotta go again. This is where we're going, folks. It is beautiful. Tigertail Beach, Marco Island. All right. And high tide was like 126 or something today, so there's gonna be some water in the lagoon still. I'm actually going all the way around. This morning I did that on Clapper, and then for TikTok Live I went through the lagoon. But so people on TikTok didn't get to see the other way around, so I'm gonna take you the other way around. It is beautiful. It's 85 degrees. What's up, Caesar Mendoza? What up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Gulf of Mexico is that way, or you can wade right through this lagoon. Some people, it's a little too scary. We've learned that with some of the people that have come down to visit us. They think we're nuts when we start crossing through that lagoon, and yes, there's sharks and alligators, snakes, but it's a lot shorter. You'll see how long this walk will be when I do go around. It was hailing here earlier. It's actually hailed here several times recently. It almost looks like a shark on the water, by the water down there. All right, so there is a little stretch of beach that leads down there where I'll be going. Earlier, when I left for lunch, you couldn't see any beach over there. So these people are all swimming in the lagoon over there. But right on the other side of the lagoon is rjtcollaborations. They're on the other side of that lagoon there. That is where the Gulf of Mexico is, and if you cut through right there, you know it's a scary little stretch. It shaves off about, at least 30 minutes of a walk. And to the right there is a sand dollar spit, so that's kind of where you want to go for the shells and the sand dollars. Hi, rjtcollaborations. Marco Island. Are there snakes there? Yes, there are. Snakes, and I won't ever make that mistake again when I told my wife there aren't snakes at the beach. 5 seconds later, one slithered across her feet. So I won't be doing that. I won't put anyone else through that. It's been a long day. So I've got 20K steps in already, so let's go for 40, right? But as you can see there, there's a little bit shallower section of the lagoon right there. And that's kind of where you make your way over and enter into paradise. Right on the other side, you have to go through some stuff. I'm not gonna lie. So if you come here, pack accordingly. If you're planning on going that way, less is better. But it's a heck of a long way to go where I'm going to take you if you're bringing a bunch of stuff. So, all right. So welcome everybody. This is My Walks in Paradise. I think you can figure out the name. Looks like they haven't pushed everybody in here yet, so if you guys can do me a favor, keep double tapping that screen for a little bit until we push a couple hundred people in here. I would really appreciate it. Earlier I broke my record for most viewers. I had 15,200, which broke my record. The previous record was 13,500, but we didn't come anywhere near halfway to the record. We had about 50,000, and I've had just over 100,000. Is my record, and the record amount of shares was, I want to say 80 something. But I'm going to stay out here and get to 100,000 likes on this live stream, or I'm going to die trying, folks. I'm going to die trying. Beautiful out here, though. Absolutely beautiful. so this area earlier, don't die. Davey, if I die, I'm gonna leave you my last couple good teeth, brother. I'm gonna get to 100,000 likes on this damn thing. We're gonna do it. If you don't like this view, I can't help you. So scroll on. We like to joke around. We like to joke around a lot. I'm more on a clapper because there's not kids, but it's alright. We can have a little bit of fun in here, right? You ever been down here, Davey? You ever go to Tigertail? Probably have. If you haven't, you're not living, sir. You're spoiled for living on Fort Myers Beach so long that you don't even have to leave to go to another beach. Thanks for sharing this out. That's a good thing to bring up to everybody. Thank you so much for all the shares. So, if you double tap the screen and share this out, it'll get pushed out to a lot more people. Also, your comments and your watch time play a role in that as well. So the longer you watch, the better, and the more you comment, the better. So if I don't see a comment, or I didn't answer your question or whatever, ask it again. It actually helps me. But it is a little challenging sometimes out here in the blinding sun to see some of the comments, and there is lag sometimes. So played Raptor today. I got you, Davey. I get it. Go check out my friend Davey Stingray. Guy went viral. I've been trying for almost 10 months now, and he went viral like it was nothing. Old man showed the young pup how to do it. It's about 85 degrees right now. 84, 85. Feels like temperatures around 88 Fahrenheit. A lot of foreign people down here today. Lots of different countries, not just anywhere specific. I've heard lots of different languages. German, Italian, Spanish. Some others. I'm from Michigan. I envy you. I know. I moved here from Michigan 7 years ago. I totally get it. Are there crocodiles in the bushes there? I'm not going to say there can't be. It's just very unlikely that they're there, but the American crocodile can make it all the way as far north as Captiva and Sanibel Islands, which is north of here. But gators, yes. For sure. Dolphins, can you see any? Yeah, there are dolphins, especially the further I make it down this beach to the pass. I don't know if I'll be able to do that this time. The water was pretty high earlier. I didn't bring my cooler this time because the cooler killed me earlier. So, we'll have to see. But we could get lucky and there could be some. All it depends on the tide and where they want to be. But there's a lot of them down here, just like up where I live in Lee County. There's a lot down by Marco Island too. Australian, yeah. I went to Port Central. So the Kalamazoo area. But we came on a trip to Marco Island. Our good friends gave us their timeshare because they couldn't use it for Christmas one year. We drove all the way down here like 2 days notice. And we fell in love with the area, so it ultimately led us down here 2 years after that. So that was about 9 years ago. What is your channel? Walks in different places? Mainly, yes, but it's also literal and figurative walks. I share some of the stuff throughout my day. I try to help people with PTSD, anxiety, and depression in particular, seasonally affected disorder or depression. I like to share sunrises, sunsets, rainbows, and the wonderful storms down here. So I do feature the storms, and I will go out and actually get into the tropical systems if I can and bring that stuff to you guys. So a little bit of that too. The money don't jingle, it folds. Yeah, you got that right, sir. I just watched some of that going on here. Yeah, my walks in paradise. I'm on Rumble and YouTube in 4K. Also on Clapper, where I was live earlier as well. I do post to Instagram, but it's going to mirror pretty much TikTok. And I do post to Twitter, but that mirrors Clapper. Clapper is like TikTok, Rumble is like YouTube. There you go, folks. You're walking there earlier this morning. You're back there again. Yes. So I went to lunch at Snook Inn. See if Go Amanda shows up in here. We'll talk to her. Seasonal disorder, yes, very, very true for people that live in, as you know, places that don't get a lot of sun. It's very difficult. So even just going on my walks with me, these live ones are cool because it's really happening right now. So it's not something that's recorded, but even the recorded ones, you'll feel like you went walking with me. I used to do the same thing. This is why I decided to do it. I used to watch other people's walks. And it helped me a lot. And about 3 years ago, I retired from hockey many years ago before I got started from a broken back, and I had to have surgery again years ago. 3 years ago. And I was down for about 2 years during all of that. I couldn't really walk. So I also get out here to help myself and to appreciate the time I have left that I can keep doing this, because who the heck knows, right? Tomorrow's not promised to any of us, so. Oh, here it is. I knew there was like a little cut area. I just want to show you guys this. I stumbled upon this earlier. It was kind of cool. Tips on lowering blood pressure. Coconut water. There's breathing exercises you can do that kind of switches over to the respiratory system. So you can breathe in for 4 or 5 seconds, like you're smelling flowers. You blow out or you hold it for the same amount of time and then blow it out, like you're blowing out the candles for the same amount of time. You can do that a few times. It does help. Finally stopped raining. Yeah, you should go swimming. Also, even if you're just watching the ocean, but I joke around all the time, but it's not really a joke, is salt. The ocean is the only salt that lowers blood pressure. Is this a resort area? No, this is Tigertail Beach in Marco Island. There's a lot of condominiums and stuff around here. I discovered this place this morning by accident. But this is the lagoon. On the other side is the Gulf of Mexico, where I'll be taking you. What, did you play NHL or not? No. I played juniors in Canada. I broke my back when I was 18. The league I was in was up to 25-year-olds. That was a long time ago. And it ultimately led me here, so I'm not complaining. So sea salt would be okay. Well, I'm just saying from the standpoint that the ocean is healing and calming, so it lowers your blood pressure. But no, I don't think so. We'll come back out of here. I might have to revisit there because there's some shade. You don't get much shade out here. Yeah, sorry about that. That's why it's funny, because I joke about it. But it does help me, and even watching... Sorry, this is some soup in here. Even watching people take walks along the beach and stuff helps, I think. The ocean's very healing in many ways. But it's also healing when you're here. If you have any ailments on your body and stuff, it heals it up pretty quick. Is it safe to swim because of the alligators? Yes, it is. Have you seen the Marco Mound on the south side? You mean the domed houses? Are you talking about? Or something else? I drove the boat down to the domed houses from Big Carlos Pass last summer, and that was fun. Yes, there are snakes and alligators everywhere. I mean, the snakes don't just come out all the time, but they're here. Any mozzies? The Australian in here is going to have to help me with that. There could be alligators in here, yeah. There most likely is. This is Tigertail Beach, Marco Island. And this is the long walk. I'm showing you guys the long walk. If you were on this live stream earlier, I showed you the cut through the lagoon, the shortcut. Yeah, American crocodiles make it as far north in their range to Sanibel and Captiva. They're not as common. There's a little bit more of them down in the Everglades area, but they can be. What's up, Miss Essence? I can barely see you, but I saw you. How you doing? Hope you're having a great Saturday. How far from Hollywood? I think a couple hours. going south of Naples. Other side of Alligator Alley. Beautiful. I used to live in the coast. Yeah. Should see Australia. There's snakes on you. There's big spiders over there too. Oh, mozzies. I've never heard of that. No, there really wasn't too many bugs today out here. I think it's too damn hot for them right now. They're waiting. It's going to get more challenging for me to see your guys' comments, dude, because this phone has darkened. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. Yeah, I already put in 20,000 steps this morning on 2 live streams, and I went to lunch, and we're charging up again. Snow? Yeah, this is Florida snow right here. Snow everywhere. Florida snow. If you live here, I'm adding you. Well, I don't live on Tigertail Beach, and I don't live on Marco Island, but I do live right up the road here. It took me about 48 minutes to get here, but I like to go for walks on the beaches down here, normally in Lee County or Barefoot Beach, but Sanibel Island, Little Hickory Beach, Fort Myers Beach, places like that. But you should add me. I have seen cat paws. Yeah, lots of them today, actually. I saw quite a few. I'm looking for the elusive Genonia. Yeah. Can't believe that you have never heard of mozzies. No. But I guarantee you there's things you haven't heard of either. And I'm gonna trip you up on a few things along the way just now because you did that. I'm gonna get you, Maddie. Anywhere in Florida, I'm adding. I love Florida. Yeah. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life exploring it, so you'll have a good time. But follow me on Rumble and YouTube as well. I'm in 4K. And that's the full version, unedited versions of walks. Rumble owns my rights, so they have exclusive videos. They're like YouTube. I'm also on Clapper where I go live too. I just started over there though. Got you added. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Guess I should have brought a towel. It's a lot hotter than it was this morning. We had a meal in the Tin City. Amazing place. Coming back over in October. Whereabouts in what restaurant in the Tin City? I'm not that tan. My legs are. My legs are tan. And the back of my neck is extremely tan. I normally wear gloves. Today I ditched the gloves. And I normally wear long sleeve shirt, which I am now, but this morning I didn't. Better sit down. I'm breathing hard now. Davey, I'll be breathing hard this whole time, brother. You gotta understand something about hockey players. We have the ability to just kind of push through things. So, oh, I'll get you when you least expect it, Maddie. Yeah, it's gorgeous, right? Wait till you see the water up here. You ain't seen nothing yet. What's up, Naples? I'm just south of you. Normally I'm north of you guys, but today I'm south of you. Oh, thanks for the rock and roll. Nick's Picks. It looks like pumpkin or something. I'm sorry, I can't. Pumpkin mix, Nick's Mix, pumpkin mix, maybe. Ooh. The salt in my eyes is burning my eyes. So I might not be able to see some of your comments, and I apologize. You can always ask them again. If you know the answer, feel free to jump in. It's Marco Island, Tigertail Beach. It's about 84 degrees. Water temperature's around 81. I'm on Rumble and YouTube. You can tell people that the whole time they're in here. I would love that. Because you guys really need to see some of my 4K content. It's so sad. I only have like 200 followers on both of those platforms, and that's where I got started. So, if you guys can help me with that, I would appreciate it. Is there a lot to do on Marco Island? Not a ton, but it's a great island. A lot of great places to eat and stuff. What's up, Cindy? Simulator things? Oh, looks like I gotta pin that again. If I can find it. I think that's it. Did I pin it? Oh, I can't even see. I'm blind, folks. I'm blind. You won't trip an Australian. Oh, yeah, I will. You have no idea who you're messing with, Maddie. You have no idea. I practice Irish diplomacy, so subscribe, follow. It's free to follow and subscribe to me everywhere. Rumble, YouTube, Clapper. Those are the big ones. Instagram, Twitter. It's funny. We just say things differently. You think differently. Snuck In is a great place. Oh, it is, huh? Oh, it is, huh? Stuff down. Jeez, everybody talks about the Snuck In. Like, gosh. Jeez. I'm just joking around, New York fan. I almost said Fran. I have Fran, who's one of my followers. That's where I went for lunch. People had been telling me to go have the fried grouper sandwich, so I did it. I went there and did it, and I blew everything I made on the live stream this morning, and that's why I'm back out here. I gotta make up for it. It was delicious, guys. It was a good place. Cool little spot. Cool spot, actually. Very cool. Thanks for the balloons. Mix Pix. Pumpkin mix. Why don't you try saying please? Who are you referring to? Because it can't be me. Soon you'll be saying Australian things like Mozzies. No, I'm not going to say that one. That one will probably slip right off of my brain. That's melting right now. Michigander trying to help you. Your TikTok is so relaxing and amazing. I appreciate it. I really do. And like I said, I lived in Michigan, so I know. Besides the shells that hurt my feet. Yeah, you do have to wear. Now on this part over here where it's raked, it's nice. It's groomed. It's not bad over there. But on any of these natural beaches, yeah, I wear flip-flops personally, but they're special ones for the beach. It is beautiful. Thanks, honey. Just wait till you see this water, folks. It's gorgeous. But again, this is the long way around. They have holes in them, so they expel the water. They're specifically designed for walking along the shoreline, basically. It looks like Endless Beach. Can you camp there? No, you can't. I want to see a dolphin. We'll put it out there. Put it out there. It's happened many times on my live streams. We get real on live streams. Cool stuff happens. See right now, but I did see you. That profile pic stands out. I love it. You know it. Thanks for the rose. Almost at 10,000 likes. Let's go. We want to get to 100,500. That's the record. We need over 15,200 people to view our record. And I think it was like 100 shares, maybe. Reach no one on them. It is definitely not like here in California. Well, you know, this is not, our season just ended here. This is also kind of a trek to get to this beach. But season just ended here, so this is now starting to go into the slow season for us. Mexico would be had to be a beautiful day it is. Want to see your flops? You do? You want to see my flops? Tap the screen. Yes, double tap that screen. Share this out. Your watch time and your comments all help me. Just like on the videos. You can watch them till the end, then give them a like, leave a comment, or an emoji, and share it out. That's something fun. Camping is fun. Yes. Yeah, and I like having a fire. It's like a rock in the middle. Alright, so you're not going to see living out of a van, one of them nice vans or campers, and just live on the beach. I could totally do that. Actually, what I'd like to do is like to get a boat and just live on there. That's what I'd like to do. Thanks for the finger heart, Sonny. Yeah, going in this direction, the wind is gonna drown me out, so I just won't talk as much. You guys chat amongst yourselves. Like a yacht? Yeah, I could do a yacht, but like a catamaran or even a smaller boat. My feet got cut at Sanibel. Yeah, I live in Miami, so I'm used to the beach. Heck yeah. I mean that, by the way, I'm always at a beach somewhere. Oh, okay. I didn't know. You got Crocs. No barefoot Bob on the walks in paradise. Nope, I haven't. I've had too many injuries already just when wearing flip-flops. I won't go barefoot. Side by side foot are way different. Yeah, they are. Yes, keep tapping those screens, folks. Keep tapping them, because if you don't, Ashley is going to be very sad. The helicopter is going low, low and slow, just like I could. Listen to those waves. All right, good. So the wind isn't too terrible for that. All right, so when I keep going this way, it's not going to be good. But on our walk back, it'll be better. You never been to Florida? Well, you have with me. I went to Tigertail Beach before the island was there. Nice. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Remember, follow me on Rumble and YouTube and 4K and Clapper, where I also vlog. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy. It sounds lovely. It is beautiful. And thanks for the roses. Thanks for all the support. Help tapping the screen, sharing this out, your watch time, your comments. Those things all count the same amount. So I appreciate it. Thanks for the ice cream, Mary. I needed it. I try to answer everyone's comments, but like with the wind being an issue, like but also sometimes with the sun, it's hard to see. Or if there's lag, comments go by too fast. So you can ask them again. You can answer them too if you know the answer. It's my walks in paradise. My walks in paradise, lowercase, one word, everywhere. Rumble, YouTube, Clapper, Instagram, Twitter, but my handle on Twitter is Walks in Paradise. Yeah, I like to answer everybody if I can. I actually feel bad if I don't, but it's not possible, so I'll just try my best. Yeah, here's your beach. Just keep talking. Must be my lucky day, catching 2 lives. Heck yeah, Mary. Mary, you deserve it. Out of anybody, you deserve it. You and Faith are in the running for people that have supported me all sorts of different ways. It's something to kiss my face. Just imagine it as pretend you're here for a minute. Your brain's a funny thing. We can trick your brain into feeling like you're here. Have a beautiful rest of day. Vita, Mariah, thank you so much. You have a blessed day, okay? Taking screenshots. Oh, I know you are. I know you are. You're the screenshot queen. Your voice is soothing as the waves. Thank you for sharing. Aw, thanks a lot, Lena Jack. I didn't know because people said that the wind was drowning me out. It's probably worse when I'm facing like right there. But Marriott, I think it's right back out there. I'm not 100% on that one. So that's Marco Island. I'm on Tigertail Beach, everybody. And I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Spread some love, spread some kindness in here. Be nice to each other. Help each other out. Do something nice today for somebody that you normally wouldn't. Say hi or say thanks. Somebody like your garbage man, your janitor, or your landscapers, your lawn care people. It only takes a second. It can change their day. I'm not even kidding. 200 subs. Nice. I subscribed. Yeah, I would like to have 1,000. Thanks, Zilla. Appreciate you. I'm surprised I've been on there the longest and I have pittance of what I have here on TikTok, or even Clapper has surpassed those. And I just joined that. Other things in the water, did you notice? Yeah, I did notice. Some scary things out there too. It is a great vacation spot. It's a wonderful vacation spot. Highly suggest coming here. Going there for 40 years. Nice. Yeah. 9 years ago was the first time I came here. And it's why we live in Florida. Thanks for all the follows, folks. Hit that follow button before you leave. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Follow me on Rumble and YouTube and Clapper, where I also go live on Clapper. Someday I could go live on YouTube if I get 1,000, but we'll see. Thanks for the finger heart, Lena. What's up, St. Pete? Beautiful area as well. As you can see, I noticed small things. Sorry, it's a part of my BPD. No, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't apologize. Were you in here earlier when I was talking about how I like the fact how some of you are so have such attention to detail and stuff? That's my favorite part about the comments, what people notice. Beautiful. I used to live by Longbow Key. Yeah, that's a nice area. Do you have my comment here? What do you mean? No, I live in Estero, which is about a 48-minute drive to this particular beach. But I'm only about 5 miles from Estero Bay in the Gulf of Mexico, where I live. Bird, glad to see you, my friend. Beach is beautiful. Thanks, Chicago Brian. Thanks, Ashley. Are you still out with your family? Stop moderating if you're out with your family. You don't have to do this. Do you walk in the lagoon or go around? So first time this morning on Clapper, I went all the way around like I'm doing right now. And then I went live on TikTok and we went through the lagoon both times. And we even traipsed through the new pass up here to get to the far end. But people on TikTok didn't see this walk, so I'm taking them up a long walk. It's hard living with BPD, and these walks really help my brain stop overthinking things. Yeah. Just stop beating yourself up over it. That would be my biggest piece of advice. Just go with it, man. It's who you are. And I know it's tough, but as far as dealing with it, just accept it. Stop beating yourself up about it. You know, we all have our flaws. Nobody's perfect, and we all have our struggles. And there's a lot of people in here that are struggling, PTSD, anxiety, or depression, or bipolar disorder too. not alone. Who's there with me? Nobody. Me, myself, and I. No, we are home now? Okay, good, good. Gulf is so much nicer than the Atlantic. I like things about the Atlantic better, though, too. The water's colder, the waves are bigger, you know. I like to say it's paradise wherever you live, so stop and smell the roses. Take the camera to the beach. We are home now. Brought back such memories that I have of Tigertail Beach 40 years ago when we used to swim out to. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad. I'm glad. I do get a lot of people in these lives, especially like Sanibel Island and Marco Island. I have a lot of great memories, so I'm glad. Sandbar, we go. We got so many shots. Yes. Yeah, that's where Sand Dollar Spit is, right down here, and it's where the sandbar is. That's where you can find that. By the way, what's your name, pal? My Walks in Paradise, or some people call me 8 or 808. You guys want to tell them what? Lots of candy all over the beach. I think somebody's dropping candy for somebody. Little candy packages everywhere with candy in them. Strange. I have learned to live with it. Yes, you have. I know. But that's my biggest piece of advice. Just stop beating up yourself, you know? That's like me in sports and everything. I'm my worst critic. And that has a lot to do with the anxiety. Notorious B.O.B. The notorious 808. Heavy wind. Can't hear you well. Thank you for that. Yeah, I know. Like I said, guys, when I'm heading in this direction, you might not be able to hear me so good. I went to Pompano Beach with my parents. 16. When you were 10 to 16? Love Pompano Beach. We went there before there was a lagoon. It's cool. Keep eyes on my wives and my fathers. Keep eyes on. Sometimes wind can't be prevented. There's just wind, yeah. And I do have a windscreen, and I could have brought it out here. I'm way too tired to hold my phone like that and to do that. So you take the good with the bad, folks. Yes, you've learned a lot doing your live streams, haven't you? It's just, it is what it is. Love my life. I'm different. I am one of a kind. Yeah, you're awesome. Can you find me the sun? I'd love to see it. It's up pretty high. It's so beautiful seeing the waves overlapping. It's so beautiful. I'm not looking up at it. It's already pretty much in line. If you can see the sun, hope you can see it. I don't know. It's so beautiful seeing the waves. Yes. For those of you that were out here earlier, it was very calm, not very windy at all. Definitely it's changing. Started in Marco, vacationing in Naples, Sanibel, and Captiva. Yeah, you've hit all the good spots. You've hit all the good spots. Macaron. Thanks for the rose. Lunchbox. I need to refill my lunchbox. If anybody sees Go Amanda in here, let me know she's in here. She's the one that told me to go to Snook Inn earlier. Hello from New York. Thank you so for this. So peaceful. You're welcome. Nice. Such a camera selfie, bro. Because I'm sharing these views and not myself. Captiva yearly. I'm from the Midwest. I'm sorry about that. I lived in the snook in is still there. Yeah, it was pretty good too. That's my first time there. Yeah, I've been here 7 years. Great here. Everybody tells me to go to Bowman's Beach on Sanibel for my shells. Most of the shells in my house are from this beach, and today I realized why. It's been a little bit since we were down here a couple years. And I did grab a souvenir today when I was out here, for anyone that's interested. That's cute. It's a cute little guy. How are the shells? Yeah, shells are shells. They're good. Some good shells. But it's further down here where the good shells are. The last time I was here, there wasn't this pass up here. So you have to actually go through the water in order to get to the other side of the beach. No red tide. Hasn't really been bad. Obviously it's getting hotter now, so we'll find out when the rain season comes. That's when it starts pushing that stuff in the water. They stopped doing a lot of the releases from Lake Okeechobee, and things have gotten much better here. So keep that water flowing south. Hike around Lagoon with Kids Beach stuff, etc. And heat was intense, but worth it. So pretty there. That's why you go through the lagoon, but if you brought so much stuff, it's pretty difficult. And like earlier, it was getting closer to high tide when I went through. It was up to my chest. And it was like poetic when I was out in the water earlier. We saw a giant snook was hanging out around me, so that I went there for lunch to the Snook Inn. Seemed appropriate. Actually, I wish why can't it just stay up for 5 minutes and stay on for longer? Why do they do that? Literally would be out in the water. I don't know how you are. I already was in the water a few times today, and I might have to get in it again up here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I literally wouldn't be out of the water. I don't know. I gotcha. Well, I live in Florida, so that might be part of it. Thanks for the rose, Stargazer. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys double tapping that screen. There's a tricolored heron back here. This is that lagoon now. The tide's starting to go down. High tide was like 126. Low tide, I think, is like 649 or something. Something like that. So you can come right down here, and you can go explore right out in here, if you want. If that's something that you choose to do. There's a crab right here. Let's sneak up on him. See if we can sneak up on him. Hold on, I'm gonna switch screens. He's gonna be a slippery little sucker. I don't know if you guys can see him here. So he's right up here. Let's start moving away from him. Hopefully you guys get to see him. I can't really see the screen. Pretty good sized crab too. Right did he go? Where did he go? Alright, I'm gonna have to back out. He's snuck in there. So earlier when I came through the lagoon, that was the scariest part for me, was the giant crab that almost grabbed my foot. That's the downside to not wearing water shoes and flip-flops instead. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Yo, what's up, Tom? Virginia Tom, how you doing? I recognize that profile pic. Welcome to Tigertail Beach here on Marco Island, where the fish scales are aplenty. I actually wasn't sure if it was sea glass earlier this morning. It is fish scales. Just posted 2 videos and tagged you. Thanks, Maddie. Time is it there? No. We at like 9 in the morning or something? 10 in the morning? Thanks for the roses. Mike's back on. Anybody wants to move down here, Mike could probably hook you up, I would think. Mike could probably take care of you. Seems like an alright guy in my book too, so. Plus, you know, it's gonna have an office in JW on Marco Island, so it's always somebody good to know in a place like that. I got friends in high places, even up there, right, Mike? We just had an earthquake. Wow. Yeah, they're scary. We had one years ago, even in Michigan. It was a small one, and it sounded like a freight train was hitting our house. We didn't know what the heck was going on. Thanks for the panda and the rose. Thanks for the panda, Stargazer, and Mike. Appreciate you, brother. It's 6:14 a.m. Man, I was off on that one. I'm not used to being live at this time, so I couldn't do the math. My brain's fried. Please forgive me. But I'm getting to 40,000 steps before I leave here up. That's for sure. And I might just get in the water here in a second. Good afternoon, St. Martin. Oh, I know. I was like jokingly saying I'm sorry. 84 degrees right now, I think. Feels like it's 88. Water temperature is 81. We're gonna find out in a little bit. I have a feeling. Here's the backside of the lagoon. Hello from Mexico. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's definitely an Australian thing. No, I only speak a little bit of Espanol. So, don't let that fool you, what I just said. It's definitely a lot lower than it was earlier. Nice. I can walk right across. This whole pass earlier, I couldn't get across without getting wet. Would love to help anyone. Southwest Florida is paradise. Heck yeah, it is. Heck yeah, it is. I know a lot of the locals don't like me sharing some of this stuff. I'm not selfish. Hawaii says hi. Well, if you follow me, you're part of the 808 squad, and I'm not. That's not Hawaii's area. Kind of fitting. they said New Mexico? Let me go back. Let's rewind the tape. Hello from New Mexico. Oh, well, hello. How are you? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we will meet up, Mike. Thanks, Ashley. That's my favorite part of the day so far, right there. They didn't even know I was talking to them. We get it all the time. I didn't see the new part. It is a little bright out here, though. But I should have caught that. Water is much clearer there, not as much stuff in the water. Yes. Good afternoon, Madeline. I just got done with lunch and came back over here after I recharged the batteries, literally and figuratively. Lived in Naples. Definitely miss those beautiful beaches, but red tide got me so sick. Yeah, it was pretty bad there for a little while. When you're closer to the beach, that's when it's the biggest problem. Oh, look at this water moving right out of here. Tide is rushing out. Starting to, anyways. Absolutely no worries. Nice. But yeah, it bothers me when I'm down at the beach and it's going on. Well, you know, if we waited right here, I bet you we'd see all sorts of stuff come through here. What's this? Is this a crab? What is it? Yeah, it's a crab. Look at him. Nope, maybe not. Nope, just a scallop. There was crabs earlier in one of the shells, the hermit crab. Dude, this is not a lazy river. Still trying to get to 1K. Go to the Gold Coast and show you it. I would love to see that. I love Australia. It's definitely somewhere I'd like to go visit someday. Wow, this is seriously not what you guys think. This is not good. Oh, a good spot to find stuff. Oh yeah, it's gonna find me right here. It's all gonna come right through. It's a good thing I haven't been drinking, or I would be in the water right now. Ooh, that's kind of fun, huh? It's whipping. Kind of like the wind. That was a lot easier than earlier, though. This whole thing was underwater. I had to go around from there and went to Chesney. You still have to take This is Paradise to Charleston. Yes, I know. She wants to go there. Oh, it's your feet, yeah. You ain't kidding. Look at that. It's just ripping through here. So welcome everybody. I don't even know how many people are in here on this one. But nonetheless, you can find me on Rumble and YouTube in 4K. You see the full versions of my videos or unedited version of videos you might find here, but there's also exclusive content on Rumble, so you own my rights. Also on Clapper, where I go live. I also mirror TikTok to Instagram, and Clapper mirrors to Twitter. Clapper is like TikTok, Rumble is like YouTube. Now you're all caught up. Here we go. Hit that follow button if you want to see more beautiful views like this, or just see something positive on the internet instead of all the negative crap. putting in some miles today, folks. I think I'm gonna break the record for the amount of miles I've walked. Oh, there's a small part. There's an eighth of a sand dollar. Those chilling enthusiasts out there. Good vibes every day. Is anybody following Miss Sweet Peanut? One of our moderators in here. Should let her know that I'm out here. She loves this place. And of course I forgot. Good vibes every day. Yes. I agree. We like the good vibes. We only want the good vibes in here. The beach vibes, the good vibes. If you want to do the negative stuff, just scroll. You'll find it. It won't take long. But we don't do that. And some of the stretch here on Sand Dollar Spit, there's a big section that's got a sandbar, and that's where you can find a lot of sand dollar. Yes, sharing positivity. Lots of boats out. Yeah, up here there's a pass up here. A lot of them come through. It was cool at lunch because lots of boats came by. That was a great little spot to boat watch. Snookin'. I brought shells back. Nice. It is a beautiful sight. So I was out in the water earlier. There was stingray right out here, so but there's a sandbar right over here. So I just gotta watch for them. Do the stingray shuffle is what they call it, folks. I don't normally get in the water for you guys, but today I've done it a few times. It is beautiful out here. Look at this. Trying to see if I could find any sand dollars close. I have my flip-flops on, so they're not conducive to being out in the water, but oh, got me. That was a crab. That was a crab. He nipped me. Stinking crabs. But as you can see, it gets shallower right out here. I'll go out a little further. But when it's calm is when you want to look for the sand dollars, or if you have snorkeling stuff, it's easy to find them. They're all over. Let's see how much shallower it gets out here. I was shocked at the water temperature. I'm not used to warm water. Grew up in Washington, California. Yeah, right now it's 81. In the summertime it gets into the 90s, which is not that pleasant. Are you guys liking the water? But yeah, so I'm on a sandbar now. And it goes out pretty far. So it's under my knees. I mean, the waves are going over my knees, but it's under my knees. Beautiful out here though. It's a great spot, guys. Fries in the desert. I'm sorry. Well, I hope by the end of this live stream some of you feel like you were on this walk, because your mind is a funny thing and you can trick yourself into feeling like you're here. If you watch some of my videos, like the longer walks, you'll feel like you were there. I used to watch other people's walks before I started doing this. So I'm speaking from experience. It's helped me a lot. Hey Bex, how you doing? Happy Saturday. I'm on Tigertail Beach here, Marco Island. Brought you guys a new location today for all the Bob Squad. If you hit that follow button, you're part of the Bob Squad. And what's kind of cool over on Clapper, if you're following me, right under my profile is the 808 Squad, aka Bob Squad. You can hit that. It's my chat group. You can be part of the chat with all of us. And I can let you know if I'm going to go live and stuff, kind of what I'm up to. I love Florida. Last time I was that way was in the Keys. Yeah, I love the Keys. I want to move further south. I don't care where, as long as it's further south, and I want to keep moving further south until I get to the Keys. That's my plan. I'm doing awesome. It's been a long day, but I'm doing awesome. Reminds you of Clearwater? Nice. New Mexico is beautiful too, just different there. And they speak Spanish in New Mexico as well. According to the host of Now Live. Yeah, back. So I was on Clapper this morning for like an hour and a half for right after sunrise out here. And I did like 2.5 hours. I don't know. On TikTok. And then I went to lunch and charged up the batteries, literally and figuratively, and now we're back. But I don't make it down here much, so I wanted to maximize my time here today. And the only way you can do the parking here is for the full day, so I was supposed to. I've had a lot of fun though. This is nostalgic for me and my family. This is the whole reason we live here, is this beach. Marco Island in general, but this beach really did it. Pushed us over the edge. I am back. What's up, Hiru? My translator's back. Don't worry, you don't have to translate people in New Mexico. I tried to translate in for Mexico, but it was New Mexico. That was kind of funny. I had to share that with you, Hero. Here, hey, welcome, Hero is a new moderator. He volunteered today to do some of the translations in here for me. So welcome him, Mod Squad, and the Mod Wives and the Mod Fathers. Welcome, Hero. If I get thirsty later, we'll crack that sucker open. Yes, Albuquerque's beautiful. Grand Canyon is too. So is Sedona, if you've ever been to Sedona. Sorry to miss you earlier. I've been at Orange Northern all day, still here at baseball. That's all right. Here, let me show you. We're on Tigertail, BK. And I still think it'd be cool on the 4th if you can live stream. I'd love to see that. I love. Sorry, I was with my mother-in-law on the phone. Oh, you don't have to apologize. Don't apologize. Yeah, I got a coconut, and there's some used limes back on the beach I saw, so I could put a lime in the coconut, mix it all up, and I will feel better. That's how it goes, Maddie. It makes you feel better. Thank you, Hero. Thank you for offering to help out. What's the temperature there today right now? It's about 84 degrees, feels like 88. That's what it was when I left my car. I imagine it's pretty close. Just need an umbrella on top. Yeah. Need one of those umbrella hats. That's what I need. Oh, I thought that was part of a shark's jaw, but it wasn't. I should show you guys the fish scales. It's crazy. They're all over the place. I will. Matter of fact, I'll show you what a fish scale looks like. Not what you would think. I am here to help anyone. Yes, that's great, Hero. What languages do you speak, Hero? Wide brim, don't you mean? Got your steps in today for sure. Oh, well over 20K before I started this live stream. Alright, so that is a fish scale. Looks like a little seashell. You can kind of see through it. They're all over. Fish scales galore. Anybody want one? I even got your shoes and video I posted. You suck. You suck. I speak English. You speak English, so you're just going to hit the translate button for me and then take care of it? Is that what we're doing? I didn't know. I've been to Caladesi Island. It's beautiful there. Where is that at? Where's Caladesi? I like Caladesi. I speak Australian. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, good. Glad we clarified that. This is why I asked. I wasn't sure. But thank you, because when I have the regular screen on, I can do it. But when I have this screen on right now, where it becomes on the whole screen and it kind of darkens the screen, it does not allow me that function. So I really do appreciate it, Hero. We're on Tigertail Beach here in Marco Island. Needed them in school. No hat, no play. I love Sanibel Island too. Yeah, I've been there quite a bit. Check out some of my videos with all the dolphin. That was Bowman's Beach. I have another one from Captiva, Turner Beach, but my favorite still, Little Hickory Beach. This is probably second. I like both of these beaches, but Little Hickory Beach is pretty awesome, especially if you walk all the way to where it meets Estero Bay. In Florida, yes. End of Clearwater Beach. Oh, okay. Bex, will you put that on one of my videos, just as a comment, and I'll add it to my list. Missing out. What's up, K2? Yeah, you have to come out here for sure. You have to come down here for sure. Yeah, it's 81 degrees too. Felt great. I just went out in the water for a second. Felt really good, actually. Thanks, Bex. It doesn't matter what video it is. It'll all show up in my notification feed. So it doesn't really matter. But I like to add the stuff to the list. And I try to remember who told me. So if I ever go there and do a video or something, I can give them a shout out. I'd love to visit again. Last time I was down there was 2008. Yeah. And you golf, right? Fun fact, a shark was next to me while I was in the water in Florida in March. Oh yeah. A lot of the times they're there, you just don't know it. And they're in a lot shallower water than people realize. Take a look at my pinned video of the dolphin eating the snook. That dolphin was only in about 6 inches of water at the very tail end when his snout came up. So he was that close to the shoreline. So if they can get in that close, so do the sharks. And a lot of times the very first cut is kind of the little channel, the little groove. That's where all the bait fish go. So I'm trying to see other guys. Yeah, the lake allowed me to get out. Yeah. When we were down and we did the Disney cruise for our honeymoon many moons ago. And my wife was floating on a little floaty at Castaway Key, and a stingray, a huge one, kept following her because I think it liked the shade. And we kept yelling at her and she couldn't hear. It's probably good that she didn't know. It was pretty scary. The thing was huge. Haven't golfed in a long time. I gave that up about 150 pounds ago. I couldn't remember. We were all having a conversation the other day and somebody was talking about golfing and I wasn't sure. I didn't think it was you, but I had to ask. So see us jump and you see a spider always there. Your spiders are huge. forgetting to show you guys over here too. So this is kind of cool now. As we're approaching low tide in the next couple hours, it's revealing a completely different beach than the one we saw this morning and early morning and afternoon. And again, guys, I'm a little tired. I did have a little bit of heat stroke. I rehydrated heavily in between. And one of my go-tos is coconut water for a couple different reasons. It lowers your blood pressure, it can lower stress, and it's wonderful at hydrating. So I like to use that. So again, I had never taken any of you here. So I hope you're all enjoying this. If you can, double tap that screen and share this out. Looks like I got about an hour and a half or so left in the phone battery. I'd love to be able to share this with as many people as I can. What brand of coconut water? Well, I do like, there's some that I prefer, but you know, if I have to, I'll get the Vita Coco brand. But I like, there's one at Whole Foods that's pressed, and I like that one quite a bit. But if it's organic is the preference. More like it on Earth, in my opinion. Yeah, they definitely have, and this is the natural part of the beach, guys. So, you know, there's a lot of shells and stuff. But especially down when I walked around the lagoon, that's beautiful sand. The beaches up in the Panhandle of Florida are pretty incredible, though, I have to say. Wow, from Nebraska? Only when people from Kansas and Nebraska come in do I say, we're not in Nebraska anymore, or we're not in Kansas anymore. I don't know why, but I think you can appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Spread some love. Pay it forward. Leave my live streams and go do something nice for somebody else. Say hi. Say thank you. Just spread a little kindness. The world needs a lot more of that. That's how we win. You know, it's simple. It's good versus evil. The more good we do, the more we defeat the bad or the evil. So spread some love, okay, guys? So I can see Mexico. All right, here you go, Davey. All right, Davey, I want you to do me a favor, Davey. Do me a favor. Close your eyes, sir. Close your eyes with your 2 teeth that you probably have left, and just mull on it for a second. And I'll tell you when to open your eyes. Okay, Davey? Don't cheat, Davey. All right, you ready, Davey? All right, open your eyes. That's Mexico right there. There it is, Davey. There's good old Mexico. And then, was your house one of these, Davey, in Fort Myers Beach? You got one like this, or what do you got going on over there? You got a mansion like that, or what? What is it? These are the Skymers. I love these little guys. They don't love me as much, but sometimes I can get close to them. What's up, Daytona? I like driving my car on your beaches. Hi, I'm Dylan. I'm back. What's up? Slater. I didn't know you were Dylan earlier, but welcome back. I do remember you. Poverty Row, yes. When you wonder where all your tax dollars go, folks, that's where it went. It bought some of these people these beautiful, beautiful mansions. How do we get in on that? Oh, here we go. We got a fighting conch. Look at that. It's not a horse conch. It's a fighting conch. Watch it, Davey. There are kids in here, Davey. What's up, Balls? Hey, Ilyas. Long time no see, my brother. Long time no see. Welcome. This is the tail end of Tigertail Beach. I caught a tiger by its tail. And I'm on Marco Island, Florida, buddy. For you Moroccans that are over in Spain. Have you ever done any jet skiing? Oh yeah, there's a video on Rumble. I don't know if it's on YouTube. But look at the video last year. I made some friends at the beach because I tend to make friends. And they let my daughter and I use his sport jet ski that he won from the radio station. And so it's called Broken Back Bob's Jet Ski Adventures. Pretty funny. I used to race him as a kid. It had been a long time since I've been on one. I had a little too much fun. And then my daughter went for the first time ever. It was a good time. Yeah, long time no see, but at least you came for this, right? This was a good day to show up. Ah, so that's where the people were coming from earlier. They're coming from all over there. And that would be a great area to fish right in there. Yeah, never done it. That's awesome. Yeah, check out the video. It's fun. I had a good time. I mean, everybody wants to know what I look like. That's one where you'll definitely see what I look like. Go back to last summer and look at the Broken Back Bob's Jet Ski Adventures. You'll get a chuckle out of it, I'm sure. Can we be friends? Sure, man. As long as you're nice and spread some positivity and love in here, I'll be friends with you. And even if you're not so good at doing all that yet, I still help you out. We'll show you the way. Walk with me. Let me show you the way. Okay? And we can all help each other out, right? So beautiful this beach is. And great. I've never done it yet. I'm probably going to get into some parts that lag a little bit out here. I might have already, so just know that. But the reception was pretty good for the most part. It went out a couple times, but the Bob files are on Rumble. Yes, you guys check them out. Yeah, Mary's learned a lot about me because she watches my Rumble channel. Mary actually probably knows more about me than everybody else in here, I would think. I need the help. Yes, you do need the help, sir, and I would be happy to help you. The Bob flies are on Rumble. Uh-oh, files. I wish it said flies. You need help on Rumble? You need help? What do you need help with, BK? Perhaps too much. You probably have seen too much. This is why I don't put all that stuff on the internet anymore. Jesus loves you. Too. That's okay though. We're all human, right, Mary? I'm not perfect. But I'm working on it every day. Kind of how I am. Always try to better myself. But I will tell you this. If you have toxic people in your life, just cut them loose. It makes it a lot easier, folks. It does. Sorry to say it, but it's true. While we're at it, turn off the news. I don't care about politics or any of that stuff. I'm not referring to anything like that. I just think that if you have PTSD, anxiety, or depression, it can exacerbate that. So my life changed a lot when I stopped watching. So that's it. That's my nickel's worth of free advice today. Don't cut me loose, Davey. This beach is insane, I know. And it's insane how far I've walked today, sir. Need help with a lot of things. Fixing my broken house, coping with anything, the heat. Brother, I'm here for you, man. I am here for you. And you know I'm sincere when I say that. I need help getting a boat. That's what I need help with. So anybody watching my live streams that have boats, you know where to find me. Vols, it is an incredibly beautiful day here today. Don't have a lot of beaches here in New York State. No, you don't. It was Dylan, right? Yeah, Dylan. But you do have some beautiful areas in New York. And I do like to remind everybody to stop and smell the roses. It is paradise wherever you live. Yes, I get it that my paradise is a little different, but there's beauty around you every day, and you really should stop and appreciate it. Try to do something each day that brings you joy, because tomorrow's not promised. Even if you're young, it's not promised, guys. I'm here for you. Let's boat it. You got a boat, Davey? I just wanted to go for a ride in your sweet ride, but if you got a boat, I would love to go out on your boat. That's my happy place. I love being on the water. I love to fish too, but just cruising along in the boat is my ideal happy day. I like captaining. I just drive it while everybody else relaxes. Yes, all I have is wildlife, and I get the Grand Canyon of the East. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So, South Padre Island is nice here, but it's no Florida. No, it's not. But a lot of people do like to vacation there, for sure. Yeah, so you can see the tide going out still. So we got about 2 hours until low tide, which means it'll be easier for me to get back, and I might even be able to go through the lagoon. I gotta watch out for the panther that's over there, according to Tom. I was in here earlier. And, you know, alligators, sharks, crabs. The crabs are the ones I'm afraid of, not any of the other stuff. It's funny. What's up, Blue Eyes? I used to sail every weekend off your left shoulder. I would love that. I honestly wouldn't mind living on one, so if you want to rent me, you know, if you got a bigger boat that you don't really use, you just want to rent it to me, just park it, you know, right at Boatedge Point Park or something, or Fishtail Marina. I'm not even kidding. I actually wouldn't mind living on a boat. I wouldn't mind living in a narrow bay and having a dinghy and just driving my wife into her car to go to work. Cindy, well, I was trying not to spoil it because I haven't seen Go Amanda in here, but she might not even show up. She's the one that recommended it. It was delicious. It was delicious, and the views were incredible. The Marco Island Princess came by, which is a big like dinner boat, I assume, because I've been on the Naples Princess, so I assume it's the same thing. They came by. Food was good. I got to recharge the batteries in more ways than one. Yeah, I'll never leave Florida. I mean, if I were to leave Florida, it would be to go to like Panama or something. But I plan on living in Florida the rest of my life. I don't really plan on leaving it very often either. There's so many places to explore. My wife does travel a lot. Sometimes I'll meet up with her wherever she's at, but I honestly like it here, and it feels good. My body feels good here. So, end of 4th, Northern 4, or Northern 2, Decatur 4. That's JB though, right? Yeah. I would assume that the varsity would handle Decatur. Am I correct? I don't blame you. No, I really, I found my paradise, literally. And as a hockey player, so I played, you know, I lived in Montana too. It was cold in Montana. Montana and Saskatchewan and Alberta are very cold places. And I lived in Phoenix, and it gets, you know, as hot as an oven. And don't get me wrong, it gets pretty hot here too. When it's 110 to 120 in Phoenix, it's about like when it's super hot here. But this is my jam, and I feel like a kid again because I grew up in freshwater and I like to fish and stuff. So this is all new for me. What's up, Miami? I love Miami too. I like South Beach and Key Biscayne. Thanks for the roses, Cindy. Yeah. Plus, all this walking helps keep my weight down, which also helps my back. Need to call my uncle out in Holiday now. Yeah, nice. You should. One of my relatives has a place in Sugarloaf Key. not too far from Key West. Beautiful area as well. I'll tell you, these neighborhoods right around here, right around Tigertail Beach in particular, man, I would love to live in that neighborhood. It just got such a great vibe. Well, maybe we'll have some shells reveal themselves here. Maybe I should keep an eye out. Sorry about the wind. It'll get better on my walk back. Thanks for the rose. AFL Keys gal, a Florida Keys gal. There we go. Ah, so you like me talking about the Keys? I love the Keys. It's so great down there. Whereabouts in the Keys are you at? Thanks for the rose. Thanks for the follow, everybody. Hit that follow button if you haven't already. You're not going to want to miss stuff like this. I take you to concerts and stuff too. Take you to eat sometimes. I'll watch some of my videos on Rumble and YouTube in 4K. You'll see what I do. Or watch them here, or follow me on Clapper, or I also go live. Shameless plugs. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Miami, but often get to the Keys. Ah, nice. Yeah, it's not too hard for you. So have you been to John Pennekamp? I'm sure you have. I haven't been there yet. We were supposed to go there, and then the hurricane messed up those plans. They closed it down for a while. I need to get down there. I love that you do these lives. The sound of the waves is so soothing to me. Yeah, and my videos are great too, the longer walks, honestly, and you can put them on YouTube or whatever and watch them on your TV. But there's something about the lives. It's actually occurring, and as much as I feel like I've been in a lot of these cities where I've watched walks, when you're in the live streams, you really feel like you're there in the moment, you know, present. So it's kind of nice. So the only problem now is I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's two people behind me. So if I drop dead or if I pass out, they'll grab me. Don't worry, guys. They'll revive me. They know what they're doing. They look like smart people. Where am I? That's the question, Beach Girl. Now, I'm on Tigertail Beach. The tail end of Tigertail Beach. Ooh. It's pretty. On Marco Island. So relaxing listening to, seeing these waves. Yeah, listening to Bob Marley, I'm on. I like that. I like Bob Marley. Anybody who has the Bob in their name is all right in my book. Yes, and on the lives I can worry about you getting lost on the way back to Lover's Key. I could get lost on here. It's a very good tactic. It seems like I get a lot more likes and a lot more viewers. What's up, Naples? What's up, Caitlin? No offense to the other Caitlin, that's my moderator, but that's the way I prefer to spell Caitlin. So that almost was my daughter's name. This is beautiful. Yes, the shells are beautiful. Yeah, that pink shell, that was cool, right? There's a place called the Pink Shell on Fort Myers Beach. Maybe it was named after that, I don't know. But I threw it back. I let it go, guys. Catch and release today for me. Unless I see, I mean, there's some cat's paw. I know people like that, but unless I see something really special, it's gonna take a special shell for me to pick it up. LOL, no one ever spells my name right. Yeah, that's the right way. That's how the Irish would spell it. One of the ways. Not that there aren't other ways. Beautiful. I was there once long ago. Thanks for sharing. Hi, Diddy D. I think that's what your name is. I can't really see it, so I'm not making fun of the name. It's very bright. But thanks. I love taking people down memory lane here. This is memory lane for me. I never made it to this part. Way the heck down here before. But this is the whole reason I live in Florida, was this beach. On the Christmas trip. Does Marco Island have a pier? Not that I'm aware of. Naples does, Fort Myers Beach does. Sanibel does. Bokeelia does. Go to Snook Inn for dinners. Such a great atmosphere. Oh my god. You guys are hilarious. You know how many people have told me that today, Caitlin? Beautiful. I was there one time. It's so... I had already, I had somebody, one of my followers, been telling me for weeks to go there and have the fried grouper sandwich. And so that's where I was going for lunch today. And so then I had a bunch of people in the live stream earlier telling me about it. And when I was out in the water, there's a huge snook around me. So all signs were pointing to snook. Hey, here's my boat, Davey. Are you still in here, Davey? I found my boat. This is, if I can salvage this is one I can live in, guys. I don't need much at this point in my life. I just need a place to get out of the sun, take a nap. I manage their website. They are truly amazing. The grouper Reuben is my #1. Oh, nobody told me about that. So I did the fried grouper, which was delicious. And I believe it was actually black grouper and not gag like a lot of the places do. Yes, Tigertail. Agree, Snook Inn grouper is the best. It's good. I also like, I normally do it blackened, so I'll have to try theirs blackened to really compare. But I like Flippers on the Bay at Lovers Key Resort. I like theirs. And Big Hickory, a Waterfront Grill's got a decent one too. Yeah, so that was my first time at the Snook Inn. It was great. I had a good time, and they were treated me really well too. So they probably will know me if you talk about me. I was the guy walking around with the camera that everybody's looking at. It's beautiful. Hi from Jacksonville. Duval, nice. Hello. Thanks for doing this. You're so welcome. I'm taking a break for a second, guys. I gotta catch up. If only the boat could talk. I don't know if I want to know what's happened in this boat, to be honest with you. It's very disgusting. There's some disgusting things that happened on this boat. So bad. But if we could get it up out of the water and clean it up, I could at least hide in there for a little while. So good to hear. Yes, they did. They did a great job. And Yelena was my server, spelled, I think, Jelena. She did a good job. But it was good. It was very good. So, you know, if you ever know anybody that wants to, you know, hook me up, I'll come back in there and do another video and I'll really do it up. They just want to give me some free grub. But that's not why I do it either. I like to feature local businesses, places that I frequent, places that I like. But if they want to do something, that's great too. I will never say no to that. It's so beautiful besides the boat. Yeah, it was actually. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with shipwreck. I'm going back to it too, so don't worry. I'll come back to it. I honestly wanted to stay there longer. I want to get on it. I'm going to let the tide go out a little bit more. I want to get on it. Again, I'm like a kid. I think that boat is from Irma. So many boats from Hurricane Irma. Oh yeah, especially down in the Keys. There's so many boats down there. It'd be nice though, because there's like one on by Bowditch Point Park in Fort Myers Beach. It'd be nice if they, you know, remove that stuff though. I know nobody wants to deal with it because it wasn't their boat, but you know, it's kind of like how Naples takes care of the beaches and stuff down here. I think they should include stuff like that. But that's just me. I haven't lived here long enough to have a educated opinion. That's just my Midwesterner opinion. But like I always say in here, what's right today could be wrong tomorrow, folks. So who's right? Who knows who's right and who's wrong, really, at the end of the day. So give everybody a break. Life's hard enough. We all should just be kind to each other. I will say this, when you spread positivity, a lot of positive things happen for you. And it's funny because you really can impact a lot of people in your day. And I've seen it before where it actually spreads. I've seen it on the beach. I sang to a bunch of people on the beach last summer as I was walking the beach and just being nice and saying hi to everybody and stuff. And on my walk back, it was like a completely different beach. But yeah, I sung Tennessee Whiskey, but my version, Irish Whiskey. Hopefully some of you have not, actually hopefully all of you have not seen it. It's somewhere on the internet. Don't go rush to go watch it. I'm not a very good singer. But I rewrote that song and I sung it to everybody one day. So I was just tired of everybody being so damn mean to each other. I couldn't take it anymore. So I went out there and did that. So it was kind of fun. So like when you're in my live streams and you have a good time and I brighten your day a little bit or whatever, pay it forward. Go brighten somebody else's day. Go be nice to somebody. Just spread some positivity, guys. Especially on this internet. Negative stuff infiltrated the whole thing. We need to purge it with some positivity. I'm moving to the islands. Heck yeah. Which ones? Marco Island, tap the screen. Heck yeah, Ashley. Double tap the screen, folks. How many likes do we have? Only 20,000. That's sad. That's pretty sad. We've only had 4,600 people in here too, so that's part of it. Earlier we had 15,000. So the more you guys tap, the more you share, the more you comment, and the longer you watch, the more people that this will get pushed out to. So if you want to help some people today, those are ways you can help. Because it does help some people, seriously. Don't worry, I got you. I appreciate that. See who that was. I had a different screen up. Slayer, Dylan, thanks. Appreciate it, brother. I'm tapping away. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you so much. I also say if you tap to the point where your finger starts to cramp, you literally tap too much, because I think there's a cap. It's like 2,000 or 3,000 taps. And then you're tapped out. So don't go that far, but just go right up to the precipice. Oh, here we go. Here's a big piece of the sand dollar. Chicago Brian, what's up? My brother. Again, there's a fighting conch down here too. They do have horse conchs as well. Another one of the conchs. Funny names on some of these. And these skymers are kind of funny too. Speaking of funny. They're funny little guys. They don't like me that much either. There's a couple videos where I get pretty close to them, but I really have to go extremely slow and really just slowly walk up to them while I'm talking. And are you from 808? I'm not. Ironically, 808 is Hawaii's area code. I did not know that, but I like Bob o'clock. I like 808 in the morning and 808 in the evening, and that's because I like Bobs. I think Bobs are pretty great. You haven't probably met too many Bobs you didn't like, I wouldn't think. They're all pretty great. But yeah, see, I have to walk way slower than that, and I actually was going pretty slow. But they'll come back. They'll fly back behind me, most likely. Actually, they know I'm going to come back, so they're going to sit up there for a little bit probably until I leave. I don't know the difference between a fighting conch and a horse conch, but I don't know if that's a fighting conch right there, actually. I might have to grab this one so I can compare it. I think that might be one. What do you think, guys? Does anybody know? Somebody needs to share this out to Miss Sweet Pea. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should. Hold on. Beautiful there. Oh, this guy's alive. So no live shelling. See that? No live shelling, folks. See his eyes? Look at his eyes. Ugh, it's gross. It's gross. Look at his eyeballs. He just licked me with this thingy. He wanted to be on camera. You guys like this little guy? Be careful. Ah! I know. Sorry. He got me. I flung him. I flung him nicely into the water. He's fine, guys. That was a conch. Ashley's making fun of me because if you're part of my chat group over on Clapper, what's up, Kyoto? What's up, Patty? I know he was like, hi. He was totally looking in the camera. In my chat group on Clapper, underneath my profile. Oh, I thought I saw something good. Is the 808 Squad. That's really a chat group. And I was talking about converters the one day, and autocorrect happened. So they give me a hard time. So it doesn't happen when I'm talking normally. It's just the autocorrect that gets me. He's not gross, he's cute. It was gross when he just slithered his thing on me and it felt weird. It creeped me out a little bit. and I fish and stuff. I don't normally get bothered by that, but that was a little funny feeling. And it was right at the same time he actually said to be careful. So for a split second, I was like, why do they, can they hurt me? And then I realized it's because of converters. So as we get through these walks, we get towards the end of some of them, like the other night, walking over the bridge in the middle of the night, I get a little punchy. Listening to Faith too much. You couldn't see it? Oh, I'm sorry. I think you guys, somebody saw it, right? Sorry. If I see it on my way back, I'll grab it again, but you know, I also don't like to disturb wildlife too much. I like to appreciate it, but I don't want to mess with their program. Thanks for sharing out the live. I appreciate that, Aaron. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know what's down here. You don't know what it could do. I mean, that stingray came close to me earlier. It wasn't super big, but it could have been problematic, for sure. You're welcome. Does anybody know what pass this is? Davey Stingray, what pass is this, if you're still in here, sir? What pass is this on the north end of Marco Island here, north end of Tigertail Beach? There's some fish right here, guys. Look at all these fish. Right in the shallow, right here. They're probably snook. Hope you guys can see them. I'm trying to sneak up on them a little bit here. They're only about 3 feet out. My guess is snook. Heck, I might as well have dinner here and do the sunset. Jeez. What do we got here? Is this a big lightning well? See, these are the type of I just spilled my water on my Gimbal. Not good. No bueno. Don't do that, Ashley. Don't. They're not waterproof. Alright, so I was going for this guy because these are cool. I have some of these in my bathroom and stuff, but it's got crustaceans on there that I don't want to mess up their deal. But these are cool, and I believe, yeah, there's nothing in it. So here's a lightning whelk, and that is going in my pocket. That's a top pocket find, as the guy on Curse of Oak Island, the metal detector, would say. That's a top pocket find. Right there. So that's another souvenir from this live stream. But I can't believe I just soaked my gimbal. That's good, folks. It's beautiful. Yes, it is. Oh. Ashley's trying to help me again. Pretty close to the shoreline. It's a good thing nobody was swimming right there. I didn't realize you could come that close to the shoreline and go that fast. Did not know that. Lightning whelk. W-E-L-K. Whelk. You are back. I am Lawrence, my hockey brother. So I never got to see your comment earlier. Is it before or after Winnipeg moved. Nice one, yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. I like those. I like the really big shells. If you can find some of the bigger ones, I like those. I did not like that boat coming that close to shore that fast, so I don't know about that. But I am no expert, so BRB, take your time, relax, Ashley. Have a glass of wine. Come back in here and liven things up a little bit. Tell your husband I said hello. We're gonna have to come up with a name for you. What is your name gonna be? Besides Ashley. Yeah, right? That wasn't cool, right? I mean, that literally was what? 10 feet from the shoreline at most? The edge of the boat? And they were hauling. I mean, that's just... Like I said, what if there was somebody in the water that was kind of looking for sand dollars or something under the water right there? I didn't think that was so great. But what do I know? I'm just some guy. With his own views on life, because we all have our own views. Because that's what happens. You have your own life experience and it forms your views. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs to stay in their lane, let everybody live their own life. Stop worrying about everybody else and just worry about yourself. Look at these. Look at these conchs. These are alive. So does anybody know the difference? This is not a joke. Between the fighting conch and the horse conch? Look them up. I think that's the fighting one, and I think the other one I read earlier was the horse. Lots of conchs over here. So this is a good spot. So as the tide's going out, you know, these are... Nobody saw any of these today. There's another one. This might be the horse conch. It's so hard to say that. All right, so there's two. There you are. There's both of them. There's the horse and the fighting conch. This is kind of cool. Grab this. It's broken in half, but yeah, Marco Island is gorgeous. This is the north end of Tigertail Beach. A lot of good shells in here. Some more lightning clouds. I'm looking for a big one. These ones are kind of cool too. These are actually big ones as well. These aren't as common down here. Expensive, yes. Definitely expensive. Sorry guys, I'm enjoying looking at these shells right now. This turned into a shell hunt. Speaking of which, I need to send this out. That's the olive. Yes, that's what it was. It's on the sign over here as I walked in the entrance. Thank you for that. So that's my first one that I've found like that. Maple Zoo in the plans this weekend? No, it actually, I went there on Monday and I was going to go there this afternoon, but I spent all my money that I made this morning on lunch and I was like, you know what, I already have the parking pass here. Oh, that was Boca Beach Bum that said that. Hanks, thank you so much. Good to see you again, Wendy. But sometime in the near future I'll go back to Maple Zoo, but not today. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow yet, but I'm probably going to be pretty sore today. Here we go. This guy. their lightning walk. How are you, Wendy? Oh, here we go. Look, here's a sand dollar for you guys too. So, I guess low tide is when you want to be here. Get all the good stuff. So I'm grabbing some souvenirs for sure. But there's your sand dollars. A lot of you that don't live in the United States, you know, some of you have never even seen these. That's what a sand dollar looks like. It's actually like a, isn't it like a worm, Wendy? That's in the middle there, and the sand kind of forms around it, but it's technically a live shell. I believe that's how it works. I've been along before getting the water, so I have been in the water too. But yeah, you're saying that the better shells. So the tide, when I was here earlier today, the tide was in, so all this was covered. So nobody, this is just, I think low tide is 6:49 or something like that. So nobody's seen these today. But it seems like a lot of them are right in here. It's like I've been walking for a ways and there wasn't too much of good anything. And now all of a sudden, it's like a smorgasbord. Did you get to see my video yet of that scallop the other night on the beach? The tongue scallop, as I like to call it. And folks, I have plenty of sand dollars. You saw it around today. So she's in Holland. She had never seen one until the other day. And that was a pretty good one. That was almost a full one, Ranate. And again, I have so many of them in my house. I have too many shells for decoration, actually. They are in St. Pete certain times of the year. Thanks for the rose, Christy. Looks like Christy Lincoln, too. I'm going to come over the next time there's a noon or so low tide. Oh, yeah, it's for sure. This has just revealed a whole different dynamic here. Because, you know, everybody's out here picking the shells like crazy, you know. But this definitely revealed some goodness. Ooh, look at this. You don't get to see this every day, folks. I mean, we get to see a lot of osprey. What's kais? I don't even know what that is. You gotta teach me these things. That's why I gotta hang out with you when you come over here. You gotta teach me how to catch the sand fleas. I mean, I have a good idea now from you showing me, but look at that osprey. Beautiful bird. Mom with twins, you're back in here. Good. Found tons. Marco Island, Tigertail Beach. And this is my buddy, Mr. Osprey. I think he's basically telling me, don't come too close, dude, because I just want to relax over here. Should have left. Oh, so people were asking me about if I wanted a yacht or what kind of boat I wanted to live on. Right there. That's the one right there. One of the 10,000 islands. I haven't been out there, so that'd be fun. Oh, so this is what you're talking about. That's why you wanted me to go out here. I got you now, Wendy. But that catamaran right there, if I could have one of those, I could live on that right out here in the bay. I just move my boat around every 30 days and you don't have to pay tax. It's a great way to live. Here, Ranate, here's another piece of sand dollar. But yeah, that's the kind of boat I would like. They go through the water so well. Tigertail Beach, guys. Marco Island. This is my Walks in Paradise. You can find me on Rumble and YouTube in 4K. You can also find me on Clapper, where I go live as well. Now, it's my Walks in Paradise, one word. And if you follow me on Clapper, that's my chat group in there. Some of my good friends. Make sure you get over there and get that chat group, because I can push out information since sometimes I doesn't always want to tell me where I'm at, what I'm doing. go to the first drop off. Windy, can't hear you. Yeah, it's gonna be bad in that direction for a little bit until I start heading south. Sometimes you got to make decisions, and I like to use my gimbal, so I can't hook my windscreen up, and I don't use Bluetooth because it drains your battery so fast. Windy. So I did I was live here this morning from 7:30 till, I don't know, 1:30, 1 maybe. I went to lunch and then I came back. I'm pretty tired. Inside the park, home run, good guys. Up 65, bottom 5th. That's more like it. Shouldn't be losing to Decatur, even if it's a JV team. Water temperature's 81 degrees. Don't point the phone east. Thank you. Another one. Another one of these. Olives, did you say? I just have to make sure there's nothing in it. Oh yeah, there's my boat. Whereas everyone, I have walked to where barely anybody exists. Thanks for the popcorn, Mary. So someday, there's my goal. That's what I want. Hashtag life goals. This is a long walk. How long have we been on here? Davis, thanks for the roses. We've been on here for 2 hours exactly, so I've walked 2 hours to get to this point. So, probably get excited when she sees all these shells. She pops in. She likes Kuwait most. So hit that follow button, folks, if you're not following me already. If you can, double tap the screen and share this out while I'm still live for the next 45 minutes or so. That would be great. I'd appreciate it. And your comments and watching them out too. What's president? Thanks again for the rose. Critical wildlife area, closed to public access, no vehicles, dogs, or entry. Taking a fish or wildlife within this area is prohibited. And a lot of those are like nests for the birds and stuff too. And you'll see up here, there's sea turtle nests that they have. Look at this wreck line right here. Look at this pile of shells, guys. Oh, look at this sand dollar. Ronate, I hope you're still here. There's two of them. They're pretty much intact, too. There you go. There's a couple more sand dollars for you. Thanks, Boca. So, leave these here for somebody else to find. But, cool, right? And you can take your jet skis right out here. A lot of the dolphin love the jet skis. Yeah, they really do like the jet skis. They like to play behind them. They like to play behind the boats. I am here. You saw it, Ronate? Good. There you go. You saw a baby one and a big one. And they were pretty much fully formed, so it's surprising on this beach. A lot of them I've seen are smashed. Which could also be from people walking over. Some cat's claw over here. Cat's claw. I can say cat's claw or cat's claw. Just get it mixed up. There's another one. It's a perfect one, actually. Might be live still. Yeah, it is. So I won't take that one. Not on camera, anyways. I may or may not have taken some of those in the past, but that one was just under the water. It'll be back under the water here in a little bit. Never knew they were called. Yeah, sand dollars. Alright, what's this, folks? What kind of shell is this? It's one that I should bring home to my dog. My dog would love to chew on this. But that's a long walk to have to carry this coconut. But he actually would love that. Alright, I probably gotta pick up the pace a little bit. Wasn't actually planning on walking this far down. But there's nowhere I want to go to bring you a good time. It's windy on this side, yeah. It wasn't this morning. We did 2 live streams this morning from here, from like 7:30 to maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. It wasn't windy. It was pretty calm. The water was pretty calm. Then I picked up here. I came back after lunch. So I'm on Tigertail Beach, guys. Marco Island. First time I brought Otterbox and Paradise here. I've been here. Never down on this part today. It's the first day out. Shrink told me Thanks, Debbie. Appreciate you. Yes, Cindy. She is. She's got an IT background. She's the most qualified for many reasons. I wonder if I can even step on this. Oh yeah. All right, I got my boat, guys. You ready to go? Who wants to help me clean this sucker up? I could use somebody that's very strong to help pull this one up on shore so we can get a good once over. I gotta be careful. I don't know how stable this actually is. There's lots of good shells in there though. She's my wife. Alright. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So who wanted to see this? Game off. We went 6 to 5. We beat Papa earlier off to Aaron's and supper. Franco's. Can you do me a favor and get a large number 17 on white? Minus the pickles. Thanks. That's my favorite sub of all time. This view is phenomenal. Washed up, did it. Wow, yeah. That's Irma. Remnants of Hurricane Irma. Alright, I gotta keep moving, or I'll never get off this island, which wouldn't be terrible. Make that too, please. Man, the legend. Yes, he is. You're the legend of the Verizon world. What's up? It's Evan, right? I think. Thanks for helping me out. Thanks for getting my phone going the other day, and for helping me in the future when it happens again, because it inevitably will. So we're on Marco Island, Tigertail Beach. Where you work, because it's probably kind of nice over there. Might not be as busy as some of the other spots, and I don't want to, I don't want to put you out too much. But he did a great job helping me with my phone, no joke. And he was more concerned about, oh really, who are you? Let me go give you a follow. So I guess it's pretty nice. I like to walk today, Mary. Yeah, Cindy and Mary. Yeah, my legs are hurting. My back is hurting. My head is hurting. I'm getting a little dehydrated. I do still have water. I'll take some still. Thanks for the rose, brother. Thanks for the rosemary. Rosemary. Yeah, he's getting delirious, folks. We enjoy business in any form. Sales are sales. Alright, alright, alright. So everybody run over to Verizon on Bonita Beach Road by the Publix at 41. Boom, there it is. Evan will hook you up. Here's another sand dollar for you, Ronate, over in Holland. There you go. And this is why they call it sand dollar spit over here. Spits them out. good that you have a name like that too as your profile name, because that one I'm not going to see something similar, I don't think, so it's good. Makes it easier for me to remember you. A lot of times I have people follow me on all platforms. I'm on Rumble, I'm on YouTube, Clapper, where I go live as well, and Instagram and Twitter, and they'll have different profile names on all the different apps. And so I'm supposed, and then like on TikTok, the name that shows up here might not be their name, so then I got to remember their at and their name and all their other names. And then sometimes if I don't, people get butthurt. It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't remember that was you. Sorry. I do meet a lot of people. You need some help with the Verizon? You need to come down to Florida in order to have Evan help you. That's the only way it'll work. BK. God, you're so amazing to give us all your energies to demonstrate so effective places. You're welcome. I hope I give you guys energy, positive energy, to go out and spread some positivity in this world and make a difference. It's really that simple. Voice act in my spare time, and that is the name of my character. Yeah, I remember you were saying you're a voice actor, which is cool. Some people like my voice, so that's cool. Somebody, I don't know if it was you, Mary, somebody, I think it was Mary, maybe it was, sent me something about the voice contest or something. I don't know if it was all of me. Love your endurance. I pray the Lord to help you with strength and great health. Thank you, Cindy. I could use that. I am everywhere, Mary. Hell of a commute for me, though. It's a nice drive. Sometimes it's good to clear the mind. Just drive. That's one of the things I like the most about travel hockey, to be honest with you. When I played out of Muskegon, when I still live in Portage, I loved driving up there for my practices during the week. It was like the time where I got to really decompress. And when we lived in Phoenix, we lived out in Goodyear, and we worked over in Chandler, military customer support over there, and we had about an hour drive each day, and it was wonderful. I loved it, but it's not for everybody. So join the Bob Squad so you don't miss his lives. They're all different, beautiful ones. Yeah, and if you join me on Clapper, follow me there. It's like TikTok, but it's for adults. Under my profile is the 808 Squad. Click on that. It's actually the chat group. You want to join that. We all communicate in there, and I let you guys know if I plan on doing something. Yes, you did. It was you, right? It was you, but it wasn't Mary Bolton. It was one of the other names on one of the other platforms or something, wasn't it? I don't know. It might have been TikTok, actually. People say you have a great voice. Thought you might want to give it a go. No, it was actually a nice compliment. I didn't know if it was still a live contest or not, but the thought that counts is the true saying. I did appreciate it. Who doesn't like to get compliments, guys? I mean, come on. This is why I say something nice to somebody. Do something nice, say hi, say thanks. People you wouldn't normally. I mean, it's that simple. Thanks for the roses. Love the Bob Squad, always up to date. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It allows me. Only 2,000 people will be able to join it, but it allows me to be able to get out some information quickly and efficiently to give people a heads up if I plan on going live again. So it's nice. Oh yeah, now I can face the water a little bit more. Sorry, it was the wind was so bad in that other direction. Should be pretty good, right? The audio's pretty good. Water, it is beautiful. It was even more beautiful this morning when it was calmer. It was when you guys got those screenshots and shared them in the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper. I think Mary, you were one of them. I didn't realize how beautiful it was going to show up on the camera for you guys too. So I don't know. It might be the prettiest water on my live streams to date. I'm just walking by sand dollars left and right now. Sorry if I'm going a little faster and I'm talking a little faster. I'm trying to hurry. Get out of here. I know you're going to get the 20% battery life warning in a minute. And before you say you should have a charger, so I already burned that sucker up. But I'm half tempted to try to charge up and to get the sunset because I'm already here. But these lives are great because we pick up a lot of followers, and it's a lot of people that, you know, enjoy this type of content, so they're good followers. But it also seems to be, we get a lot of people in here that need to be in here, guys. There's a lot of people with PTSD, anxiety. A lot of people nowadays have anxiety, whether you know it or not, and depression, seasonally affected disorder, depression in particular. And I do like to help the military, the veterans. They served and they fought for me, and so I kind of want to fight for them now and help them out, share some of the tips and techniques that could help. But honestly, just this view, just the waves, just the ocean, and some kindness, people spreading some kindness in here. Things make a difference in people's day. And believe me, I have a lot of people that reach out. So one, it's not just me, it's you guys in here as well. You guys are spreading a lot of good stuff in here. And I have people reach out all the time that we're helping them quite a bit. So keep up the good work. Keep spreading the love and positivity. You're welcome, Belle. This is Tigertail Beach in Marco Island, Florida. Looks like we only got 28,000 likes. I don't think we're going to break the record for the likes. We got a ways to go. But we did break record for most viewers earlier today, so that's great. Thanks for the May calendar. What time am I going to shoot it? I just love that. Nothing like salt life, yeah. Salt life is the good life. I joke all the time that's the only salt that lowers your blood pressure. But I don't mean literally. It does lower your blood pressure. Boom, boom. Not like this salt is good for you. But it is healing. Put your feet in the water. You'd be surprised how fast things can heal. Last year I took a pretty good injury out here on the job. And I spent a couple days in the salt water, which I was a little concerned about because of fleshy area. But man, I can't believe how fast my cut healed. It's crazy fast. There's definitely healing properties, so I like Epsom salt. See some fast, so I think it's good for you. Pulls out some toxins. At any rate, I digress. Earlier, that was all underwater. Now it's a pretty good fishing spot. I only got about 10,000 more steps to go before I'm back to my car. We really should just go get some dinner and go live again from this place. Seriously, BK, it's the only thing that keeps the weight down for me. It's the only damn thing. This is too much walking. I shouldn't walk this much. You know, they actually say like 10,000 steps is good. That you really shouldn't go too much past that. So I was well past that before we even started this one. But I'm starting to feel it because, you know, you get on these sideways beaches like this. And Paradise problems, people. Paradise problems. So swim, heck yeah. So swim. Right? Actually, what I'd like to do is float. I'm really good at floating. I can float like nobody's business, folks. I can float the pool. Life left, so we've got 20 minutes or less. This live stream, which is definitely not time for me to make it back to the car. So I'll probably have to end this live stream pretty soon here. And if for some reason it ends the live stream, thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Maybe later tonight. Who knows? Let me try some. Am I finally back? I think I might have just came back. Cannot keep me off of here. We'll have to see. Let's see if anybody is hearing me. Come in, Obi-Wan. Come in. Hello, Obi-Wan. He's healthy. Look at this beautiful guy. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. He's beautiful. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. That nobody can hear me because nobody's commenting, so I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. Unless I see somebody comment pretty quick.